Well, here we go into the wild wet yonder. I'm wearing like all the clothes I have. I've got socks pulled up to my knees, 2 shirts, 2 jackets. Hopefully we'll survive. It's not too cold right now. Of course, I'm not wet yet. By the end of the day, I expect to be soaked. Look at my pants. I'm not even to the train station yet. I'm gonna have to find me an umbrella. Ticket was €1.45.
Às 10h56.
I think the train is running late. Here she comes. I don't know why they make us walk out here in the rain to get it. Forgot that I had to activate my ticket until I was getting on the train. Just barely made it in time. Goodbye, little train. You know, if we were in a big city, there would be people selling umbrellas right at the train stations, and that's kind of what I figured we'd do. But these are little towns. They don't got anybody selling umbrellas. So these 2 churches, I didn't really Google where they were at or anything. I Googled the side of the train tracks they were on. And so we'll just wander around until we find them. One of them looked like it was pretty close to the tracks anyways. Yeah, oh my gosh, I already see it. Oh wow, it looks so cool. The blue and the white just looks so good. And these 2 identical palm trees on both sides, like how old are those things? Like they're taller than the church. Oh, that's gorgeous. I hope it's picking up on the camera without too much water droplets. Church was built in 1910. My favorite part is just the little gradient in the tile. Like there's the pictures obviously, but then there's just like places that are darker and then lighter, just for no reason except to just like be pretty. Whoever designed this knew what he was doing. Good job, guy. Or woman. But we all know it was a guy. These tiles don't look special because they don't look hand painted, you know? They're like too perfect. They just look like they were printed out. Look at this location. It's just like in the middle of a regular little teeny neighborhood. And they got this big special church. But look how everybody's got these like twin palm trees, just like the church. That looks so cool. Here's the grounds around the church, I mean like the neighborhood. This must be a school or gymnasium. You can hear children in there running and playing. I wonder what it looks like on the inside. Can I swing back around from here to get to the front of the church? Without going into the school grounds? Occupation of free times. Certainly keep the grounds here immaculate. Guess they're hoping for tourists. Look at this dumb sign they put in front of this that you can't even see the tiles. Well, the sun's come out. See if we can get a view of it with these little succulents. How's that look? That looks succulent. It says don't leave your dog poops. The hour is nigh for those who leave their dog poops. The bell tolls for thee. I feel like a Metallica song should start now. It's about to ding. Oh, that's loud. Gotta get a little further away. I wonder why they're chiming. It's 12:12. Is that like a thing? I love bells. Like, that's really impressive that you can make something that lasts for so long and can take so much abuse. I mean, that thing's just getting swung back and forth and battered to pieces. It reminds me of the movie Andrei Rublev, if that's how you pronounce it. It's a Russian movie. It's so good. You guys should check it out. It's about making a big bell. Well, that's not what it's all about, but that's part of it. In the movie, though, they make a giant bell, like bigger than a person. It's just like this gigantic bell. Well, they've been going off for 5 minutes now. I'm still the only person here. Well, I'm glad we stayed for that. That was a very loud wake-up call for those who sleep in till noon. O senhor é de Cortegaça? Cortegaça? Como se diz esta?
Cortegaça.
Cortegaça. O que você acha desta igreja aqui?
Oh, é muito antiga, muito velha. Vem muito turista a ver isso. Olha cá.
Muitos turistas vêm para ver? O que você acha? É o mais bonita igreja em Portugal?
Não, deve haver mais bonitas, não é? Mas é uma das que está aí.
Talvez no 10 mais bonitas.
Talvez, se calhar.
Eu acho que é o mais bonita que eu já vi.
Antes era ao sábado à tarde, abriam para os turistas e assim. Eles não abrem muito por causa de roubar e assim.
Ah, sim. Então, talvez um dia vou ver lá dentro.
Quem sabe?
Espero que sim. Tá bem. Tchau, tchau.
Tchau.
He said it looks better on the inside, so we'll never know. No tourists. He said lots of tourists come to see it, but what does that mean? I never saw anybody here. So apparently you can only buy your ticket in the train from this station, Cortegaça, with the beautiful abandoned house behind it. So if we're lucky, we could like ride the train for free.
Parque urbano em Ovar.
Navar? Sim,
Tens que
sim.
ir lá, é lindo, não é?
Sim. E antigamente a
Não
mesma
era,
coisa?
Não. Antigamente era rios que nós íamos lavar roupa.
Ah, é.
Aquele rio que está lá,
Aham.
não era assim. Era um rio aqui, passado mais era outro rio, a água a correr, mas tinha pedras assim, pedras grandes e que não havia máquinas de lavar antigamente. Iam para lá lavar roupa.
Well, we just got a free train ride. The lady at the last station was telling me that the church that we went to used to be almost abandoned. I mean, they didn't take care of it at all, she said. There was like stuff growing up all over it, and you couldn't even see that it was there because there was so many trees and stuff out front. Oh my gosh, that would have been awesome to see. Think about kilometer walk this way to find the next church. All kinds of soaps. You want your soap? They got all kinds of soaps. You want your thongs? They got all kinds of thongs. How many different kinds of tiles do they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you count the bottom. Ooh, 1908, that house. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, look at that little house right there. We're gonna have to go check that out. Oh, it's just tiny. Take a peek in the window. So many of these old houses that have been abandoned are now getting renovated, turned in. This looks like exactly like the one that I'm staying in now. But mine's been completely renovated. But you could buy that and renovate it just like they did the one I'm staying in. Let's take a peek in. 231. Oh, lovely. Still got all the original doors. That one's even cooler as far as the design goes. I've never seen anything quite like it. Look at those old original tiles, balconies, gate, right across from the other one. Check out the contrast here between old traditional Portuguese house, got new windows, looks like they're gonna start fixing that up, and totally modern. Which side do you prefer? I like them both. I feel like I've walked 10 kilometers already. Once again, no tourists but me. We have arrived. Oh wow. We come in through the cemetery. Check this out. Well, once again, there's no light on it. Oh my gosh. I imagine with a blue sky behind this, just knock me right back onto my butt. It'd be so cool. All right, you guys ready for this moment of truth? Here we go. This is the most colorful church I have ever seen. Look at this tiles. I mean, it's like a Jehovah's Witness pamphlet, isn't it? Especially up here. I mean, look at this. Up at the very top, I mean, there's like an American Indian. I mean, he's got like a full headdress on. And it looks like some cowboys, like American, like Boy Scout and his dad or something with a cowboy hat. Over here looks like a Persian dude, and then I don't know who he's supposed to represent, like some guy from Africa maybe, somebody from the Middle East, all worshiping, I don't know what they're worshiping, some kind of glowing orb. Here we've got, it says Communion of St. Louis, matrimonio, marriage. What's going on here? I don't know, but those old dudes seem a little too into it. Something to do with some pope, I guess. Hey look, a Viking over there with horns on his helmet. Or is that supposed to be Moses? Did you know that because of a bad translation of the Bible that people used to think that Moses had horns? And that's why the Michelangelo sculpture of Moses has little horns on Moses' head. Oh, crazy. The sides look exactly like that other church. Just plain old blue and white tile. I just looked it up and it's open every day from 2 to 7. So It's 1:30 now, so I just have to wait another 30 minutes and we'll be able to go inside. This actually has a town here. Look at this. The other one was just out in the middle of nowhere. This has a 5-story building over there. Here's the back. Vila de Válega. He wrapped this double good. Ham and cheese. I like Válega. It was $2.50 for my little ham and cheese and my chocolate milk. I think the combination between rainy cold weather and hay fever, I'm gonna have mail drops the rest of the trip. O'clock. All right, let's go see what it looks like inside. Oh, wow. That's very good lighting. Oh, they let you come all the way in. Follow the footprints. I guess. No one to stop us. And the ceiling is very exotic wood that they imported. Hey, look, he's giving her one of those amendoas. Those little Portuguese candies for Easter. What if there's a light switch I can turn on? Like, this is lit up so well. And the rest is so pitch dark. He's mooning us. Crazy how much like money, time, effort was put into all these tiles. I mean, look at it. It covers the whole church. Well, I'm not disappointed. I'm sad you guys didn't really get to see how it looks in all its glory with the sun shining on it, with a blue sky behind it. It looks amazing. Oh, this place has awesome tiles. Nice cool wood shutters too. Check this tile out. That is hand painted. You can see every brush stroke. Válega. We had a 2-hour love affair. We got 2 free train rides today. That was nice. But we made it to F Burger just as it started to rain. F Burger, Portuguese fast food. The fries are really good. They're like freshly fried, very crispy. So I don't know what the Portuguese obsession is with eggs, but they put an egg on everything. It's like that Portlandia episode where they're like, put a bird on it. Put an egg in it. Steak, put an egg on it. Hamburger, put an egg on it. Toast, put an egg on it. Put an egg on it. Well, I think that's the last time I tried Portuguese fast food. I'm stuck in this little walkway here between the shops and the street because it's raining so hard. Maybe I'll lay down and take a nap right there. Like a little hobo. Yeah, baby. Well, I've just woken up from a long winter's nap. I totally fell asleep here. And then some car went by and honked their horn super loud and woke me right up. debating whether I should go buy an umbrella right there. Well, I got one for under €5. It's like the cheapest one they had. It's so tiny. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. She wanted to sell me one that was €9, and I was like, no way. And then she had one that was $5.50, and I was counting all my money, and all I had was $4.50. And so she like gave me this one. Moment of truth. Oh. Well, it's a piece of crap. We might get home with dry pants. I love rainy, coldy nights. Rainy, coldy nights. I can't talk. I'm so cold. I can't speak. That's what I'll do tonight. Get in my covers of my blanket. Get in my bed, which is too small, by the way. I have to sleep corner to corner, and even then, I have to like curl up. It's a tiny bed for children. What movie are we gonna watch tonight? Ever since we had that windy day and the palm trees were swaying in the wind, I've been wanting to watch Jurassic Park. Raindrops on roses and mail drops on noses.